Hola, grateful yogis. My name's Chrissy, and this is my first asana video that I've ever posted instructionally. So I just want to thank you for watching. We're going to go through a sun salutation. The Ashtanga sun salutation has two variations, an A and a B. So today we'll start with A. Remember to have fun. Remember to smile. And remember to breathe deep into the rib cage without moving the abdomen. That means you have to pull the belly in towards your spine, engage at your pelvic floor, mula bandha, and listening to the breath. I'll start with 10 ujjayi breaths, watching my rib cage and the stillness and the space below my belly button. Here I go. I'm going to do 3 more. How about you try with me 3 times? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. So I know I said we were going to do 10, but I think 5 breaths is enough to get started. The sun salutations start from a standing position. I'm going to face the camera just so you can see how my feet are all the way together. Lifting the toes wide and spreading them back down, I'm going to push them down into the ground. Heels, toes, balls of the feet, arches of the feet, everything's active here. Reaching the fingertips down towards the ground. You can roll the shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Keep this space pulling in and up. The breath moves here. This is called samastitihi. So when we begin the sun salutation, we start here. When we finish, we'll be in this exact same position. Samastitihi. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just show one first. A Surya Namaskara A. So if you've practiced these before, feel free to come along with me on the first one. Otherwise, wait until the next one to jump in. Just watch. Starting with an inhale. So my toes are still spread wide. You saw how I hopped back this time? Staying in downward facing dog, this posture for 5 breaths, looking behind you, keeping the breath steady. I'm going to show you how to move forward with a stepping motion rather than a hop. You can choose every time you move forward and back with the feet, whether you step or hop. So after these 5 long breaths in down dog, I'm going to inhale to look forward, stepping the feet this time all the way together, looking up, exhale, folding forward. And here I am back in samastitihi. So now I'm going to walk you through step by step, giving you a few pointers, tips, ways to keep this efficient and smooth. Most importantly, that breath stays steady in and out the nose. The belly pulls in and mula bandha is engaged. Okay, here we go. So on this first inhale, it's a lift up, maybe even looking at the thumbs, keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. Then when you exhale, you're hinging forward and reaching the hands, long spine, towards the floor. You can bend the knees or hold the shins here if you can't reach the ground. Using your inhale, look up, plant the hands here. Now you're stepping or hopping back to plank. That's an exhale. So the feet are hip width apart here, the shoulders over the elbows. From here, you're going to drop down, maybe the knees and the belly come down. Next inhale, lift the chest. You don't have to straighten the arms here. Try to just drop the shoulders, maybe even float the hands. Keeping those shoulders down, elbows squeezing in. Inhaling up And then tucking the toes or rolling over as you come back into your downward facing dog. So my feet are still hip width. Breathe in and out the nose. 5 deep breaths. Sometimes I like to shake my head out a little bit just to lengthen out through the neck. You can look right behind you or maybe even try looking towards your belly button. I can crack my back every once in a while if I take that extra stretch. Remember, it's 5 breaths here. And then inhaling, walking, or this time I'm going to show the hop, bending the knees, hopping the feet back together. Exhale, fold forward. Using an inhale, lift all the way up. The hands reach out wide. Make a big circle with the arms, straight line with the body. Exhale, come back to standing. Let's try another one. And this time I'm going to tell you what to do with your eyes. When you can focus your eyes, your breath, and your bandhas, you can start to get into more of a meditative flow and just check in with your body. So make sure you're moving at your own pace. Take as many breaths as you need. Try to keep up with the inhale and the exhale equally. Okay? Here we go. Here's our third one. Looking at the thumbs on the inhale. Looking at the belly button on the exhale. Looking up as you inhale. Exhaling, looking down the tip of the nose as you come down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, coming back, downward facing dog. I don't always wear a hat when I practice. In fact, I hardly ever do. It's just a little chilly in my humble home today. 5 breaths here. Spread your fingers wide. Press into your palms. Belly pulls in. So you'll notice one thing here. Come out of down dog if you don't know the difference between up dog and cobra. So when I hop back this time, instead of coming all the way down onto my belly and my knees, I hovered above the ground like this. And then you can roll over the toes. This is an upward facing dog. You still don't have to straighten the arms all the way. From here, then I rolled back over, downward facing dog. So cobra is when you come down onto the knees, the belly, and then lift. Upward facing dog is when you hover and lift. Both are excellent ways to open the heart. Make sure you can breathe and that you're having fun. Okay, here we go. Inhale, walking or hopping the feet forward. Exhaling to fold, nose towards the knees. Your legs don't have to be straight here. Inhale, come all the way up. Touch the palms above the head. Exhale, Samastiti. I'm going to take the hat off. Okay. We're going to go through 2 more, and we're just going to flow right through. So move at your own pace, knowing that the more you practice these, the more you'll start to feel comfortable with them. They might feel a little bit awkward if you've never done them before. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward towards the floor. You don't have to touch. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk or hop back to your plank. This is where the elbows bend and you lower. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the elbows. Exhale, reach back down dog. The hips are high, the head is hanging or chin tucks. Breathe, listen to that breath. Using your 6th inhale, look at your thumbs. Walk or hop the feet forward and together. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, palms touching. Exhale, stand tall at Samastitihi, moving into another one right away. Inhale, lift, big circle with the arms. Exhale, hinge forward, reach. Inhale there, lift your gaze. Exhale, walk or hop back to plank. Separate the feet. Bend the elbows. Inhale, look up, elbows back. Shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Smile. Next inhale, look up at your thumbs, walk or hop the feet forward and back together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, palms touching up above the head. Exhale to stand. Close the eyes for a minute and just breathe. So you've just successfully completed a few Sun Salutations, Surya Namaskara A. And from here, I'm going to continue to teach you one video at a time. We'll always review what we learned before jumping into something new. So remember to just practice at your own pace. The more you practice, the more you'll feel comfortable in every posture and flow that I bring to you. And after each practice, take Shavasana, at least for a few minutes. So Shavasana is this. I'll show you if you don't know what it is. You lay flat on the back, or you can prop something under your knees, under your head or neck. Palms to the sky, arms out as wide as you're comfortable with. And then watch this. You're going to tuck your shoulders back in. Close your eyes. Relax your feet. And just rest. So the breath here becomes automatic. You release control. But I'm not going to stay there for now. I'll take my rest after I finish my practice today. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and namaste.